Nice. Good
I
job.
let it go because it freaked me out. I touched it, and that was so gross. I caught it between my fingers. Where'd it go?
What is it?
It was a fly. I caught a freaking fly in my hand.
Master, what's his face in Karate Kid?
Yeah, apparently I'm awesome.
Miyagi.
Yep, it is correct. Thank you, Mark.
Wi-Fi. It's been using Whitehall Cottages instead of Circuit.
That makes sense.
So this will go a lot faster.
Yeah. You're about logged
Can
in.
you tell me the password? I don't have my phone.
Okay, it is.
Hold on. I've got to go on as me instead of you. I go to my heart. I'm ready.
MXJ.
MX.
So, Beth, where did you...
EDSQ.
EDSQ.
ABC.
ABC. Aren't there dashes in there?
It doesn't matter if you put
Yes,
dashes.
it does.
No, it doesn't. You don't have to put
I'm
dashes.
reading it to you.
Okay.
MXJ. EDS.
B as in boy, D as in dog.
Okay. That's why I'm reading it to you.
Yeah.
QABC.
Yeah. Okay. Carrie, can you accept her?
Okay, somebody was saying something maybe to me, and I was interrupting.
I was just wondering, on your Marco Polo, you had talked about Pokemon Go getting rid of the level 2 and 3 raids or something. Where did you hear about that?
Mark said it.
Oh, he did?
Oh.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I don't remember him saying it.
That's why I was asking him about it. I was like,
okay, that makes more
I was
sense.
like, what is up with that?
Oh, okay.
So they got rid of level 2 and level 3. They put the Pokemon that were in, or no, they got rid of level 2 and level, was it level 3? I think it was 2, no, they got rid of 2 and 4. So there's still 1, 3, and 5. All the Pokemon that were in 2 and 4 are now respectively in 3, or 1 and 3. But raids from Tier 1 and 3 will give you the rewards from Tier 2 or 4.
Okay, hold on a second. Yes, I can do that.
We're already recording, right?
Yes, we are.
This is for posterity.
That's right.
No, I'm bumping it. Here's my bump today.
Oh.
I don't know what it is about game night, but it always makes me want to eat something sweet. I'm like, I just had a Slurpee. I don't need anything, but I really want something chocolatey to munch on. The problem.
Welcome everyone to game night. H&H. We are going to start. Last time we ended as you guys did some stuff around town. You went back in to try to discover and find Glassstaff, and you discovered that the hideout had been abandoned. Your days before apparently alerted them that someone was wiping them out, and so they took out. You guys then decided to take ownership of the hideout and start your own band called the Phandelver Knights, and elect yourselves as kings and queens. And you went parading around town proclaiming your, not deity, but your sovereignty and your goodness. And then you went back to spend the first night in your new abode at the manor house. So, guys spend the night, you wake up, you find some food around that's been stored by. You guys all gather together in the commons room, and you commence the talk. I'll be right back.
Okay. So, guys, what do you think of our kind of attack should be from here? We could. There's a couple of things that I think we need to do, and I'm just not sure what direction to go from. We could go up to Thunder Tree and try and find Ridolph the droid. He's supposed to know the land, and he should be able to tell us where the King Grawl goblins are.
But we haven't told the Banshee of our new ring.
Oh, the Banshee. We do need to talk to the Banshee, Agatha.
But why do we need to talk to Agatha?
To inform her that we are the new sovereign lord.
No, we don't need to tell her anything about that, Ender. We need to go talk to her to find out about the spell book. It has to do about your ring.
I don't understand what the spellbook has to do with my ring.
The Phandelver pack is when your ring was forged, okay? And there is a famous wizard named Bogentle who had a bunch of spells in the spell book, and I think it's going to help us figure out what's going on with your ring.
I'm down to try to find out.
What was the druid about?
The druid will probably know where the Goblin King is, and he can tell us where that is so we can go save Gundren.
So we might want to wait for Arwood to come back. Arwood to come back from his wherever he went.
He went to go talk to a friend who lives in a vineyard somewhere.
Although,
Remember, we should also slay the foes of Phandelver. We are being currently besieged by orcs.
I say we go kill the orcs.
But first, we must tell Agatha of our reign.
Well, Agatha is up in Conberry, which is also up near where the orcs are. So we can go talk to the Banshee and then go get the orcs.
Because the Banshee will serve us.
I don't think she's going to serve us now.
I don't think Ender is allowed to talk to the Banshee.
I agree. Ender, you need to keep your mouth shut while we're talking to the Banshee.
I recall we're supposed to be very kind.
Watch how you speak to the High Lord.
Yeah, we're going to do a slumber.
Going to a slumber party. We could have a slumber party in our new castle.
We could also attempt to go to the land of Nundro, the brother of Gundren, and see if we can find him and if he knows any information.
But why would he know? I guess he might know where the Wave Echo Cave is.
Well,
Maybe some part of their claim.
Yes, I'm pretty sure that this new mine of theirs that they're starting up has something to do with the Phandelver pack and the Wave Echo Cave. And because Gundren told me that his brother Nundro is obsessed with magic. So I'm thinking the mine that they're going to open is the Wave Echo Cave, or at least connected to the Wave Echo Cave, or they're trying to mine to the Wave Echo Cave. And the maps that they have are the maps of the Wave Echo Cave. So
Maybe.
anyways, why don't we go up to Coinberry and see if we can find Agatha the Banshee.
Is that on the way to the orcs?
It is, because the orcs are in the old Owl Well area.
And then
Did you ever get the gem encrusted silver comb from
Yes.
Lady Gildra?
Hillary, Garley, whatever her name is. I did.
Okay.
So if
So
we
you have the comb. We can talk to the Banshee. We can kill the orcs. Then we can go to Thunder Tree and find out where the Druid is and find out where King Grawl is. Go save Gundren. Once we've got Gundren, his brothers will trust us to lead us to the Wave Echo Cave and figure out everything we want to know.
Okay. You're also assuming Gundren will still be alive by the time we get there.
If they wanted him dead, he would be dead already. Maybe they're also searching for the Wave Echo Cave and he hasn't given up. the information that they want.
True. All right, do the banshee. I'm gonna pack up all my things, get some food for the wolf, and we'll be on our way. Oh, Mark has left the meeting.
Whoa, he passed out. Tink, revive him.
I'll play a little song for him.
Kyara, commune with the lost souls through your magic boxes. Never mind.
Magic of boxes. If anyone's communing with any dead souls, it's gonna be Arwood, not me.
Oh, he seems to be coming too.
What?
When did we start talking about boxes and undead
When
people?
you disappeared, we were pretending that you had just disappeared, and so we were trying
No,
to.
you passed out.
And so you contact you through our magic boxes through the phone.
Oh. Speaking of which, I'm going to send a message to my buddy via my sending stones. And I'm going to ask him to investigate about King Grawl,
Wait,
Black
pause.
Spider.
Are you talking this over with the group, or are you trying to tell me what you're sending to him?
I'm going to tell you what I'm sending to him.
Okay, so the exact words that you'd say to him. Because you can only say 25 words.
Please investigate King Grawl, Black Spider, and Cragmaw Castle. The dwarf who has the maps was taken by these people and is being held at Cragmaw Castle.
Spell ends. You hear back from him. I will see what I can find out. You said King Grawl, Black Spider, and did you say something else, Mark?
Cragmaw Castle.
Oh yeah, King Grawl, Cragmaw Castle, and Black Spider. I'll see what I can find. How are you doing? Have you discovered anything?
Can I continue to use the sending stone?
Nope.
Okay.
And that's all you hear.
Okay.
Okay, should we leave a note for Arwood at the inn that we've been staying at so he knows what's going on?
Yes, tell him to follow us. He will bask in the glory of destruction as we rise as the lords of Phandelver, although I'm not sure he will be able to be a lord. Maybe we could put him in as a squire for our ascension. Maybe a lower lord.
All right, I give my wolf some food. I pack up my stuff. We head to town, write the note for Arwood.
Question, before we leave, I would like to look around to see if the miners that we employed to be our first knights are still in, or what they're up to.
So you go look around the manor.
Mm-hmm.
They're not currently at the manor.
Okay. Do I see evidence of them working on building the manor?
You have not seen anything change within the half day and night that you've told them to do anything with.
Okay. Now we can go.
So, what's the plan? Where are you guys heading to?
We're going to head to town, leave a note for Arwood at the inn, just telling him where we're headed.
Where are you heading?
To the Banshee.
What are you going to tell them to know?
We're going to say, Arwood, we got some leads about finding a Banshee named Agatha in the Cornaberry ruins, north of the ruins. We're heading there to figure it out, but we'll hope to see you soon.
From your
Cool.
friends.
Signed, all of us.
Hope you're doing well.
There's little marks on the side of Tinks, like, happy notes to them. Okay, easy enough. You
Okay,
guys,
we're gonna head back to the Trailboard Trail.
Triboard Trail.
Triboard Trail and head north towards the Coinberry ruins.
all right. How did I turn off the sound?
I don't know. That sound is annoying. I also do a good berry. No, I won't do that yet.
Okay. And you guys are hiking there?
We are.
What's that?
Yeah. Before we leave, should we go back to that other? Nah, we'll do it later.
You guys, so everyone's up, everyone's got their gear, heading out of town towards the place?
Yep.
Yeah, but you seem suspicious. Like we should do something else.
No, I'm just making
Like
sure.
we're missing something.
No.
This game's hard when I want to read you.
Wait,
Don't try to read
the
me.
Lion Shield lady. Didn't she say she was going to pay us today?
Not today. She said whenever they got their shipment in. That was my. Oh wait, should we check that before we leave?
Okay.
We've been there like 3 times and they haven't gotten their shipment.
They always tell us we're impatient.
I know, me too.
It feels like it's been like 5 weeks.
Yeah, it's been like a day and a half.
It's been at least 3 days.
So you gather together, the group of you.
We need to lock the door.
What door?
I'm not sure there is a full door.
Well, hopefully this is still our manner when we get home.
You take off on the familiar trail back from Phandelver back towards the Tribord Trail. This time on foot, and you realize it's a lot more to walk than it is to ride on the back of a cart. And so you start walking and trekking your way, as many of you guys have in the past. You walk as mid-morning comes in, a rainstorm starts trundling in and slows you guys' pace as the rain pelts and smashes you.
Trumbling's a word.
What's that?
Trumbling in? Is that a word?
Don't correct the master. Flashing.
Just you wait, and you find out what happens.
So watch out now. Now we're going to work on lightning.
Oh, I'm just wondering, is it really a word or is it something you just made up?
I'm pretty sure I say that every day. No, I mean like that. Hey, is that even a word?
Yeah.
Not the word.
Right.
I don't even know what word you say.
Okay.
Usually, half the time I say it is a word. We end up looking him up, and he's right. surprising. But I don't know about that one.
I don't even remember saying it.
Like when we played Scrabble together.
Bummings. Yeah, is what I think the biggest word was. The rain pelts you. You're hiding your cloaks as you guys walk. The day is long and dreary. Through this rainstorm, near the end of the day, it starts to lighten up, and about it, the time is about to stop. For the day, as it hikes, the rain lets up. You see somewhat of a clear sky ahead of you. If you guys wish to continue walking in the evening and night, or are you guys gonna bed down into a slumber?
Hey, Tinks, how about you
Yeah.
give us a little song and a ditty? We'll camp down, I'll go hunting and find some food.
Good.
How far did we get?
You got about 15 miles today.
Which is how many hexagons?
About 3. So you made it to the turn off to the tri-board, and you start heading down the tri-board.
Okay.
So
It's about a 3.5 day walk on foot to Conneberry.
Oh. You need to steal some horses.
You mean buy some horses?
No, I mean to steal.
Okay, well, we'll keep an eye.
Horse.
Pretty sure we don't have enough gold for a horse.
maybe when Zin's out hunting, maybe you'll see some wild horses or some sort of creature that we can lasso and ride.
That would be fun.
What creatures do we have out here? You know the woods pretty well.
We might be able to find some smallish deer, but they wouldn't take too kindly to being ridden. So I'll keep my eye out for some wild horses. I guess you might be able to ride a small deer, Tinks. If I find one, I will try to lasso it.
Excellent.
Tinks, you could always try and ride Wolfie.
We haven't gotten along so well yet. We kind of avoid each other.
He's so nice. What are you talking about?
It would be pretty epic. So, Mark, you said you're off trying to go hunt and find some stuff?
Yes, I will go in search for a small deer for Tinks to ride on, and any other small animals for food.
Okay, do a survival check for me, please. Oh, and he's gone. He got lost in the woods, and he never returned, guys. Sorry.
My dear friend. Okay, well, I kind of start setting up a little camp and finding some wood. And does anybody have an axe? Ender, can I borrow your axe thing? I'm gonna chop it open to make some dry firewood.
A hand axe.
Sorry.
Here.
What kind of roll do I need to make?
Survival roll.
Okay. Every time I try to use the navigation to navigate away from the meeting, it closes the meeting, even when I'm trying to just go to my D&D character page.
Do you have to type the code in every time?
I have to go find the link and click it to get the code.
Here, that's not as terrible, but that still sucks. That's lame that that's happening.
Why does it keep cutting you off, Mark?
I don't know. This is my phone. The quick navigation. I got a 12 for my survival check, by the way.
Okay.
Mark, I have noticed when I'm using Google Meets on the phone, if you're not actively on the app, it will randomly shut down and turn off.
Yeah, and so I don't know if it's a memory saving thing, because that could be. I've got quite a few other apps open. If they're trying to internally manage the RAM, they might close
Mm-hmm.
as you navigate away from it. But so with my higher than average survival check, I'm sure I found something to at least eat.
You were able to procure enough food for a meal for you guys tonight, but you did not find any deer.
That's too bad. Sorry, Tinks. No deer.
Ender, what you eating there?
Stew.
Oh.
I picked it up by subjects in the inn.
You guys set up camp, comfy and all. Are you guys taking watch, or are you guys just bedding down and sleeping for the night?
Well, I only mean 4 hours of sleep, so if somebody else can take the other 4, somebody else can do the other 2-hour watches.
I will watch while I eat this yummy stew from afar from Curryland.
So I go to sleep.
Yeah, I'll go to sleep too then.
As you guys start setting down to sleep, the evening comes on. The fire flickers in its warm light. You can hear the bugs attracted to the fire as they come around. And you go to sleep. Who's taking first watch?
Gary Ender said he would.
Gary, do a perception roll.
Let's see. Perception. Got a 17.
Nice. Do you have dark vision?
Yes, I do.
As you are eating your stew, you're looking around and you can see 2 little green little lights. You might presume to be eyes. As you're eating your stew, the smell of your stew is surrounding camp, and you can see out there the little foxes. Maybe the fox are circling your camp, smelling the goodness, but none of them come to venture too close to the firelight. Wish to do anything to the foxes? I think that's no. He passes. And are you doing the full 4 hours, or are you doing just like 2 or something?
4 hours.
Okay.
But then I get my long rest afterwards.
Yeah, so you guys will sleep for a little longer, yeah. So then you all, then you wake up as Enders loudly pushes you awake with disgruntled elf jabs. And you commence your sleep. Will you take a perception?
Ooh, I got an 18 plus 3, so I got 21. And I also have dark vision up to 90 feet.
Whoa.
I'm a gloomstalker.
Nice gloomstalkerness.
Yes.
The day, the evening passes. Anything you wish to do during the nighttime as you stay awake for the next 8 hours?
I would like to circle the camp. So always keeping the camp within sight. So I'm still, keeping up watch, but circle it. See if I can find any traces of larger game, deer, elk, anything like that.
Do another survival roll.
I got a 16.
Maybe a moose.
Maybe a moose. Yeah, Tinks could ride a moose. You're searching. You find some trails and you follow them a little bit to the edge of trees. You guys are camping, kind of in the hills, in the grasslands, with some trees not too far away. You see some trails going off towards the woods, and so you go investigate the woods, see what's there, see what can be seen. And as you get close to the woods, you hear little buzzing as you come looking around. As you investigate it, you see this kind of little mound. It's about 2 foot tall, about 6, 7 feet wide, about 2 foot tall. You're just kind of this big mound of what kind of looks like dirt and piled up rocks.
Okay. How far away is it?
Oh, it's like 10 feet, 20 feet from you. I mean, you're following this trail. As you follow this trail, it kind of goes close to this big, odd-looking mound of, just kind of this little funnel chute thingy.
Okay. Well, I don't know if you knew it or not, but I am allergic to bees. So buzzing, I do not like. So I know that smoke can calm down bees. So I light a torch and investigate a little bit farther.
You light like a torch to see, and you just go like, what are you gonna do with this torch? I mean, you can see
torch.
fine.
I can see fine. Is it starting to be mid-morning?
Yeah, it's much more morning time, and this you're kind of searching at like the brisks of the sun.
Smoke.
What? Yeah, no, the sun is kind of cresting up, so it's starting, that pre-dawn time.
Okay. Well, I make
for smoke. So torch makes big fire.
Okay, I wanted to make smoke. I make something smolder to make a little bit of smoke.
Okay. You figure out how to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. And what are you gonna do?
I'm going to investigate this mound of rocks a little bit more.
Yeah, you're just gonna walk up to it slowly. How close do you want to get?
Well, I'm already within 10 feet, so I'm going to stay at least 5 feet away from it and go in a circle around it, looking for any like entrances, like there would be for a small animal or a big animal, or try to find out look for signs of what's living there.
Okay, you walk around. There's a big hole in the center that goes down, and there's kind of like little, maybe 3 holes on the edges, as kind of this big cone shape, kind of circling around with your smoke. There's a big hole in the center. On the sides, there's a few little holes that kind of go down into it. Other than that, you don't see any footprints. You don't see any tracks going up into it.
Oh, with the buzzing, I would assume they either have wings or they're electric. I don't know what to do. I will let the sleeping creatures lie and continue on my way.
You head back to camp?
I'm kind of interested to see where this trail goes, because it's a natural trail from like animals.
Yep.
So how far away am I from camp?
50 yards.
I can still make a bow shot that far. I'll continue following the trail.
Okay, do another survival check.
I got a 14.
You follow the trail in. It branches off into multiple paths. There's nothing really that you see as you go out there. You follow it more. You kind of go down one path. It kind of disappears into the thick, or it gets small into the brush, so it's underneath. You can't go that way. You come back and you spend an hour or so, you're looking around and exploring, but you don't really see anything as you go deeper into the woods as far as game goes.
Okay.
You start heading back.
Yep.
And so you head back after a nice little walk in the woods. Doing a really good job watching the camp while everyone sleeps. And as you walk by, you start entering out. You come out of the forest line. Will you do a perception roll?
Yep. I got a 21.
Okay. As you're walking, you look out the side of your eye, and you can see this little needle snout type thing starting to emerge from the little cone that you went by. And it's starting to come out. So it's like a needle. It's yeah, 3 or 4 inches or so, just kind of coming. No, more like 2 inches of this. Like it's you just catch out of you see movement out of your eye. You see this little kind of like needle type thing just start kind of wiggling its way up and out of the mound.
Okay. I get off. So I've spent an hour in the woods now.
Oh, this is near the eve. So you've spent most of the time where it's left. So this is kind of like getting close. You started investigating right as the dawn started coming. So it's an hour after. The sun has risen, so the camp is going to start coming around.
Okay.
So your friends aren't awake yet, but it's about time they're going to start waking up.
Okay. I am going to I'm going to stay on the trail. But does the trail go close to the mound, or am I past the mound?
Okay, 1 second.
Trail is 10 or so feet from the mountain. So you come out of the woods on the trail, and off to your left is this mound that you saw before they kind of walked around. And so it's 15 feet off to the side. And so you just kind of see this, little movement as you see something starting to come up and out.
Okay. So there's not really any cover now that I'm out of the woods.
No.
But I will stealthily try to walk back to camp while keeping an eye on the creature.
Okay, do a stealth roll.
Oh, natural 20 for a 25 in total.
Nice.
You've improved.
There weren't any thorns in this woods.
That's right. So as you're watching, as you're walking around, as you start trying to be super sneaky, getting low to the ground, walking around, as you see and keep an eye on back, you see this needle kind of thing turn into a thicker snout, turn into kind of this little head, and emerge from this head is this winged multi-leg kind of insect beast type thing with this big old sharp snout, wings that's like starts coming up, and it's kind of sniffing the air. And this thing's maybe about a foot size wise, and so it's just this flapping, hovering, kind of grotesque looking, nasty flying multi-legged insect combination beast that kind of starts coming out. It sniffs the air. Luckily,
does it look like it is small enough where multiples could fit inside of the mound?
Yes.
Okay.
So as it heads up, and as you keep walking, you can see you start walking away, and another one pops up out of there. So you just kind of quickly in your stealthy way, get back to camp without angering the bugs.
That's good. I do not like swarms.
Everyone's awake. I assume you guys eat, go on your way, and commence today. What is you guys' hiking marching order?
Question always scares me.
I forgot to do it last time. It's fine. Just,
That wasn't necessary.
no, it's necessary every time. I just forgot to say it. So who's holding? Who's leading the way? Who's helming the search? Who's keeping an eye out? I'm playing my harmonica. You guys walk down the road, okay?
I am leading the way.
Do you even know where we're going? Do you have a map? Kai has the map.
I'm leading the way. We are going that way.
We're gonna get lost.
Ender jumps up after everyone's ready, seeing the trail ahead of him, and starts heading off while all of you guys follow him. Tinks does a nice, beautiful little ditty on her harmonica. Ender, I'd like you to do a survival check to commence leading the group through the trail.
Survival. I get a 10.
Nice. You commence on your way. Luckily for you, the trail is quite defined. And you just, I know the way, and just keep walking, obviously, down the trail that you know leads to the place. As you start hiking this day, from the grasslands, it kind of emerges slowly into more of a forest on your left, getting denser and denser. And on your right, as you keep walking, the mountains are getting closer and closer. The foothills are getting even closer. And there are plateaus and craggy mountains off in the distance. And you are getting closer to the Sword Mountains are encroaching upon the trail, getting closer. Near the evening of your trail, as you guys are walking around, it's about time to start looking for a camp. And you look ahead of you and you see some smoke rising in the distance.
What direction is this smoke?
It's down the trail a little bit of ways. Looks like normal, just white smoke coming from a fire. Nothing big, nothing too bad. Just looks like a standard fire, little campfire, kind of putting off smoke.
Let's see who it is.
Oh, more subjects. Onward.
You keep walking. About half a mile further down the road, you can see off on the side of the road, tucked up closer to the, what do you call those things? Tucked up closer to the woods is a party of 4 people, and they have a campfire, and they're out by the woods.
So
Should we join or should we go talk to those people?
let's go talk to them. Introduce ourselves. We must meet all of our subjects.
Ender, they don't belong to Phandelver, therefore they're not our subject.
Ah, yes. Well, then let's introduce them to Phandelver and increase our trade.
Yes. How do we get to know who they are before we start subjecting them to our lands?
And do you walk up to the?
I walk up to them. Welcome, travelers.
Are the rest of you guys following him, or you guys staying back on the trail?
I follow him.
We're following him.
That's good.
You guys walk up as this half orc is lumbering towards them. You can see
I'm waving, friendly.
this gnome, blue person, half orc, and elf starts walking up towards this group.
Ryan, I'm not a blue person. Excuse you.
I don't remember what your race
I'm
is.
a water ganassi.
Yeah,
You
water
were a
ganassi.
blue person last time you described it.
Isn't your skin blue?
It is.
Okay, good.
We're
Okay.
being PC here, Ryan. I'm a water ganassi.
Yeah, sorry.
Ganassi, or however you pronounce it.
There is a water. There's a water ganassi with shimmering blue skin that slightly has the appearance of water trickling on it. That's walking right next to this overlarge half orc with these massive tusk teeth, grinning in this half smile grin, and this small gnome waving their hands frequently, going hi, 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 and a elf stalking behind with his piercing eyes, trying to judge whether it is a friend or foe. This party comes up to this humans coming on this fight, and as you guys get within earshot and sight, you can see they're starting to come on the opposite side and have their hands on their swords. You guys say anything?
Good evening.
Hello,
Good
fellow
evening.
travelers.
Well, hello, travelers. What brings you to our camp?
We are the Lords of Phandelver, and we come to rid the world of evil and secure our kingdom's borders.
King of Phandelver, you said?
We, as you see here, are the Lords of Phandelver.
Lords of Phandelver. I've never heard of the Lords of Phandelver. What is your business out here?
To protect our kingdom, encourage trade, and enlarge our borders.
We have come to rid the scourge of the orcs that are harassing the trade routes in this area.
Well, that would be a mighty fine job. That's up in Wyvern Tor, up in that area. Are you heading that way?
Aye, via the great Banshee Agatha, who will also join us.
I haven't heard of any Agatha.
What about have you heard of a banshee in
Nope.
these parts?
Don't know of any Banshee.
Well, then what are you guys doing up here in these parts of the world?
We're trapping
What you hunting?
beaver and bear and lynx and anything we can find out here.
Beaver. Wouldn't you need to be near a river for that?
Yeah, there's a river up in the mountains, up in the woods. Sorry, deep in the woods.
Oh, okay.
Where are you guys from?
Oh, we're from Tribor.
Tribord.
That's at the end of the road.
The namesake of the Triboard Trail.
You know it.
It's not on our map. Or-
Can't help you with that. I don't know what map you have.
Is Triborg a grand city or a small village?
It's bigger than Phandelver, that's for sure. But we have no lords there, so I don't know why Phandelver needs any lords.
For peace and safety.
Yes, that's
Aye, elf.
what you say.
I said, aye, elf.
Yes. So you guys just walking around trying to find the Banshee? And
No, we're gonna go get the orcs.
Oh, so you're heading out east off the trail then? Up and through the mountains?
We're gonna head a little further north first, just to go check out the coin-buried ruins. We hear they're really cool.
You've been lied to, miss.
Oh yeah, how so?
She likes archaeology.
Well, I guess if you like that, but
I'm very much into history and you know, and to see the old ruins would be quite something, I think.
by old ruins you mean some sticks and some burned down houses?
What happened?
Yeah.
Years ago, some barbarians ransacked the place.
Irresponsible of them.
Yeah, going men barbarians. Never know about that. I've heard that there's a fight going on up there right now.
A fight going up on in Conbury?
Barbarians. There's some argument of who's supposed to lead who or something like that.
Oh, where's that at?
Where?
In the barbarian land up north? I don't know. I don't travel up that ways.
Obviously, the elk tribe will join the Lords of Phandelver.
Yes.
So,
Have you heard of any problems with any goblins up north?
Up north? Like,
Yeah.
Our greatest nemesis, the King Gruel and the Spider-Man.
King Grawl, and are you
Grawl.
drunk now?
Ronald and Spider-Man.
The Black Spider.
So you're looking for a Spider-Man that's black, a Banshee, and orcs. And archaeology.
For the glory of Phandelver.
What about sums it up?
Oh, so cool. You guys going about your way then?
so before we go, Mr. Trapper Man, you said something like the orcs hang out to the east a little bit.
Yes, they have they're held up in Wyvern's Tor. It's a well-known little, what do you call that, landmark up out in the plateaus and crags and what do you call that thing? The slot canyons out in right in the base of the Sword Mountains. They're always, the raiding hordes always come from there, come out of the little entrance out that way and attacks.
What does that mean?
Horde is the group of orcs, and raiding is when they are
Got it.
raiding is
Okay.
when they're going to attack and take people.
In these stories of these raids, how many orcs have been spotted?
Your guess is as good as mine. There's tales of 100. I mean, there's tales of 5. So it all depends on who's been drinking and where the tales come from.
You said they always come out of the same valley?
Well, there's one valley that kind of goes deep into the plateaus and foothills.
The map.
of the mountains.
Show them the map. Have them pointed out.
Because if we could have the exact location of that valley, then we can set a trap.
Yes.
And you're a good trapper. Do you want to trap?
I have no need to go in there with a lot of you guys. With you lords trapping and ladies going into the woods to attack orcs. Put that down.
Your dinner looks tasty. Can I have some?
No.
Okay.
She'll trade you a song for it.
Oh, you play? What do you play?
The dulcimer. And I whip it out and start playing a melodic. Ooh, what are you doing?
And put up the map. This is the map that Shell has, right?
I don't know.
Can you guys see my cursor?
Yeah.
So here's the valley in the foothills.
Maybe we can't. Mine shows your cursor is just on outside.
Can any of you guys see my cursor?
I don't see it.
Well, he pulls out. Kai pulls out her map and shows that in the there's a gray patch. I mean, there's that where Old Owl Well is. You know, there's that valley that goes out towards Old Owl Well. Wyron's Tor is south of the Old Owl Well area.
Hi. Come pay attention to this.
Hi. You need to take notes on where we're going and where we're headed.
South of an owl. That's what I got.
So, how far you guys going today?
Well, if you don't mind, we can stop right here and we can tell you all about the new system of government in Phandelver.
We're not members of your new system, so
No, it's fine, but we need people such as yourself to begin selling in Phandelver to grow the prestige and renown. We have plenty of things to trade, and ore, the mine is going great. We just need more people to know that it is now a safe place for commerce.
Oh, so you want to trade? You have some belts.
No, I want you to go to Phandelver and trade.
Say there's a market there?
Oh, there's a great market there. 3 different markets there.
You haven't. Make a persuasion roll.
Persuasion. Got a 7.
Yeah, we'll go check that out. Definitely. So it's getting late. You guys should probably get back on the trail if you guys are trying to get to camp.
Well, our resident map looker hasn't looked at the map yet, so we honestly don't know where we're going. So we'll just wait around here until we get a map.
Oh, the trail's quite easy. I mean, the road just goes straight up to Cornberry.
Yeah, but you just said that we needed to go east to find the orcs, and we didn't know that beforehand, so our map looker needs to look at some more maps.
Map looker! Look me a map.
Sometimes our map looker just gets so lost in thought about archaeology and history that she just doesn't respond.
I see that. Well, here, let me have your map. Grab your map. Puts a little circle X on it. There you go. You guys can be off now.
And can you also put a little circle on it where we are now?
Sure. You need anything else? Lords? And ladies?
Well, no, but we hope to see you in Phandelver soon, trading your goods.
Well, you guys better be off. It's getting late. Please camp on the other side of the trail. Good night. You guys walk away from this camp. I don't know. You guys walking away? Are you guys staying out?
No, we are sleeping here with them, our new friends.
Really?
Ender, let us keep going. We can go a couple more miles before it gets too dark. Most of us can see in the dark, so we can go a couple more miles closer to our destination, so we can get there tomorrow.
I'm not convinced that these people are going to continue on to Phandelver to condition our subjects.
Oh, don't worry, Mr. Lord. We'll definitely go out that way.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a thriving town with 3 markets and lords and ladies who are walking about outside the town.
The lords and ladies have to make sure that the town is protected.
Yes, by walking 2 days away from it.
Yep.
Knights there.
Oh, good.
They run things for us. Oh my gosh.
I told you, it's now a safe town.
Safe village.
Town.
Yes, I guess we'll have to go see how big the town has gotten.
Well, they've got plenty of precious stones to trade you if you like stones.
Yes, ore is good. So, you guys leaving?
No.
Yeah.
Look at my map.
Map looker, you're back.
What did you call me?
Map looker.
Map looker?
Map.
Yes.
Good.
Oh. Yeah, so I had to go use the facilities.
We were so lost without you, we did not know which way to go.
Ah, I see. I had to use the restroom.
Well, you can't do that when we need a map looker.
Well, there were also some strange creatures that really needed my help. Gathering food.
Okay, now that we have our map looker, we will be on our way.
Good. Travel well. Please travel far away from here. Oh, yes, we're already walking away. Good. You guys follow Rachelle as Kai as she walks
We
away
follow Kayara into the woods.
back towards the trail or the woods.
Trail. Going to the trail.
You leave this nice camp with a few horses and tents set
Wait,
up.
horses? You didn't tell me there were horses.
Kai is now like,
What? We need to come back in the middle of the night and take the horses.
It's a trapper's camp, so yeah, they have a few horses, some packed horses, and it's an established camp. It looks like they've been there for a while.
Oh, it's an established camp, not a.
By established camp, it means like they've set up, like it's not like just little makeshift stuff. They've set up, so they've been there for maybe a week or so that you can tell trapping.
Okay.
how
But they
many?
put the map.
Do a perception roll.
My phone's over there. Can you push the button? You'll have to open it up too. I haven't had to use it. So I didn't-
You got 11.
Is that on me?
Yes,
You got my right numbers?
the right numbers plus
Oh.
6.
That's plus 6? I want to roll.
You rolled a 5 plus 6.
No, I didn't. You rolled 5. Got it. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone.
Now, what would happen if I rolled a good number?
I don't know. I probably would have questioned you. You're cheating for me.
No cheating, Beth.
I'm not.
It's the honor
It's not
system.
loading. I don't cheat. I stopped cheating
As you look
years
around,
ago. Decade ago.
you look, or about 7 horses on a line.
What about the perception?
You did. You rolled 11.
Fine, whatever.
You see about 7 horses.
Guys, there's only 4 of them. Why do they have 7 horses?
Some of them are pack mules to get their traps and their catches back.
We could take their horses.
That makes sense.
I don't think they're gonna go trade. We should take their horses.
What we should do is stage an orc raid. Because then they won't suspect the Lords of Phandelver. Because they already think we're way weird.
Okay, I mean, Rachelle and or Kyara and Tink, you cool with murdering them and stealing their stuff?
But I didn't say anything about murdering them.
Look, you're the one who murders things in boxes.
All right.
Okay, we have it coming. But I would
Not steal their horses. They have done nothing. And if they've been here for 3 weeks, it means they're going to be here when we come back around, and I don't want to deal with that.
Maybe we could borrow a horse or buy a horse. What do we have
but
to
we can't just buy one horse.
Oh, I bet 3 of us could fit on it, and then Ender could add to us.
I don't think all 3 of us. We would have to have at least 2 horses. 2 to 3 horses.
I'm pretty small, for the record.
Well, I know, but like you could fit on a horse with someone else. Then, anyway.
Are we going to get Wolfie with us?
I don't know. Let's just keep going to Agatha. We're not going to anyone for their horses.
Wait, we're going back to talk to the people who think we're insane?
No, we're going forward towards Agatha still, right?
Agatha or bust. I said no.
Sounds good to me.
So you leave the horses, leave the camp, and you walk back to trail. You get about an hour's walk, and it's getting dusk, and you guys need to take your night. Any, what do you call those things? Night watches?
Yes. Same as always. Mark stays up most of the night. I'll stay up this night watching the 4 hours.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, you only need, what is it, 8 hours of rest or 6 hours of rest for a long rest?
Yeah.
So, if someone does a 2 hour, someone else does a 2 hour, and then I do a 4 hour, then that would give everyone 6 hours of rest.
You need 8 hours.
Do we even need
Oh, you
that?
need 8?
Yeah, you guys have hiked all day.
Oh.
That was
What does that mean? Nothing's gone down. Are we supposed to push buttons? I have my phone now.
good. You can push buttons.
What button do I push?
Nothing. You just right now. It depends. Are you taking a night watch?
Yes. I'll take the first night watch because I'm so excited having met people that I'm like super awake.
I guess it's true. Like it's an 8 hour long, but you need no more than 2 hours of standing watch. So,
Good night, guys.
and you guys get to camp. Zen like falls asleep immediately, so that you guys don't have to do as much, and then he wakes up. So
Mhm.
who's doing what?
Oh, that was Tinks, Kai, and then Zen.
Okay.
Well, why would I go to sleep for 2 hours just to be woken up again?
Because
It still counts.
that's how night watch works.
You get sleep.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't know about you, but when I get woken up in the middle of the night and then I'm awake for 2 hours, then it takes me an extra 2 hours to fall asleep, and I don't sleep well at all.
Have you ever hiked for a full day long and had to do night watch?
Stay awake.
No.
Yeah, you'll have trouble staying awake. It's like I've done night watches a lot in my life after hiking all day long.
Uh-huh.
It's not like you get up and then you fall back asleep.
Okay.
Sit around the fire.
And Rachelle,
Hmm.
have you ever been a blue person before? How do you know what they sleep like?
Yada, yada, yada. All right, I'll take the second half. Whatever.
All right, Tinks, I need to do a perception roll from you.
I'm not a blue person. I'm a water ganazi.
Whatever, water ganache.
I gotta figure out how to pronounce this.
Wow, I rolled a 1 + 6 = 7.
A natural 1.
Yeah. How do I
Nice.
roll that?
You do a natural 1 and you do as total 7. Yeah. So whenever you roll a natural 1, natural 20, you always say it.
Wait, was there a special phrase for the natural 20?
Natural 20. It's dirty 20 is when you get 20 without getting it. So you guys go to sleep. Everyone nestles by the fire. Tinks plays her beautiful lullaby, and as she's playing her guitar, she's realizing
It's a dulcimer.
a dulcimer. She plays her dulcimer. It's a beautiful sound. She's doing this lullaby to let everyone fall asleep, and blackness. All she knows is that she put herself to sleep. That she fell as she went. No one was there to wake up Kai. So, Kai, do you
That's very realistic.
So Kai just sleeps all the way through.
Why am I sleeping all the way through?
Because you're tired.
Because you're tired, and Tinks never stayed up to wake you up.
Oh, Tinks fell asleep? Oh.
Yeah. After 4 hours or so, Zin awakes. Zin, can you do a perception roll for me?
Genasi.
Oh, it's pronounced Genasi.
Genasi.
Genasi. According to the D&D Beyond thesaurus thing. Genasi.
Genasi.
I got a natural 20 for my perception.
Nice. You spend your time completely awake after your nice 4-hour meditation. You see the birds flooding by, awakening as the sun comes up. You see the little grasshopper hopping around the sides of the grass as the heat warms up and it starts coming alive. You view the beautiful sunrise as it comes up. And you hear Ender snoring extremely loud. And it's wake.
Let's get going. Let's go find this broken down stick village and a banshee.
So what's the marching order?
I stick by the map looker.
I lead the way.
Okay, you lead the way. Then Zen, Kai, you're in the back.
Our map looker is lost in thought again. So from what those trappers said, it's very likely that we'll run into barbarians up here on our way looking for the banshee.
So as you guys are putting, packing up, you guys get a nice meal. You start heading right as your bags are starting to be packed. You hear this loud you hear this growl and grumble as you guys look up. As you guys are packing up, and you see 3 orcs barreling over the hill off to the south, coming straight at you guys.
How far away are they? I take out my bow and start gauging the distance.
Oh, they're like close. They snuck up, and they let's see, because all you guys is passive perception. Yeah. So you hear this right as they pop up and start charging you. So I mean, they're not far. So I need everyone to roll initiative.
I swing my axe. Initiative.
So I need Arwood's not here. Ender.
18.
18. Kai.
Hold on.
Okay,
Is
Tinks.
this an initiative?
Initiative roll.
Go back to the what's the
Oh, yeah.
14.
14. Okay, he's in.
14 as well.
Okay. And we need Kai. Initiative.
This is an initiation roll. Initiative.
Yes.
I got a 7.
That's because she was out in the woods taking a dump.
How much did you get, Kai?
She got 7.
7. Okay. Any of you guys understand Orc?
Yeah. I'm half orc. I speak it fluently. What do you want me to read for you?
No, I was just saying who I was just seeing if anyone knows that. So you guys hear this yell, this terrifying guttural deep as you guys pop up and you see 3 orcs in close range of you guys charge you. And Ender, you hear one of the orcs yell the other one, grab the blue one and let's go. And they do a surprise round. So they run up and 2 of them. Kai, I need you to do a strength. I need you to do a strength check. Is Kai there?
No.
Map maker, make me a map. Okay. Tinks, I need you to do a strength check. Instead of the only blue one, they said, grab the little one and let's go.
Okay, how do I do that?
You find your strength. So,
Oh, I lost the right page.
when it pops up, you get that.
Oh man, okay.
What'd you get?
A 14.
14.
That's okay. I'm pretty
That-
strong.
That's great. These 3 orcs come charging out of the hill, comes charging towards Tinks and goes to grab her. Surprisingly, Tinks is a little small and quite dodgy, and she managed to evade all 3 of their grasps.
Yeah, I did.
Oh wow.
Right.
You rolled high enough to do that. They rolled horrible for grabbing you. So we need so all 3 of them are kind of now surrounding, hovering over Tinks as Ender hears, grab the little one and let's go.
Do we have a map from map maker?
Yeah, sorry, I just came back. What's going on? I had that going on.
As you guys were packing up your gear,
Not too long.
you heard a howl and a bellow as you guys looked over and you see these 3 orcs seeming to pop out of the ground, coming up and coming to try and running towards Tink and trying to grab her as you're there. So initiative, they go Ender, Tink, Zink, orcs, Kaya, orc. So Ender, you see this as 3 orcs just pop up and run aggressively towards Tinks and trying to grab her.
I scream, protect the little one, and I swing my axe.
You scream in orc or do you scream in common?
In common from all my friends, and I scream, the Lords of Phandelver! And I got a 19.
That hits.
And I do 12 damage, plus I Oh, did I just tell you that I was raging beforehand?
Yes. So you were not reading.
Well, I was, but I was surprised this time, so I'll give it to you. So I do 12 damage.
Okay. Nice. Tinks, you're up. You're currently in the middle of these massive orcs, kind of surrounding you, trying to grab at you.
Oh, no, run away. Oh, why did I push the button?
But Tinks, if you run away, they'll have opportunity attacks on you.
The what?
They get opportunity attacks on you if you run away. You can take your action to
No.
disengage.
What does that even mean?
If you take the action to disengage, it means you do not provoke the opportunity attack.
Really?
Yeah, so that's your action. So you can't attack or anything. You take your action to disengage. So on your action, you can attack, but you can also cast a spell. You can dash.
Oh, yeah, I have
you can-
spells. I'm sorry.
You can but you can disengage. No, disengage allows you to not get hit and run away. You can also do the action of
Yeah, but it
dodge.
doesn't help anybody if I just. It's like basically being like,
Gets you away from the orcs they're trying to.
Yeah, they're
So-
trying to kidnap you.
You guys
It
don't know.
gets you away from them,
are they
but
asleep?
also
Well, I said protect the little one.
Yes. But they could, but I'm assuming they just think that because there's 3 orcs surrounding Tinks. You haven't told them they're trying to kidnap her. So yes, you can do a spell, you can do a disengage, you can ready, you can do anything you want.
How close are they to Tinks?
They're on top of her.
I'm disengaging or whatever you said.
Yeah, so you take the disengage action.
Where
So
is
you
that?
you don't have to click anything, it just happens. If you look at it, if you click on actions, if you look down, it says actions in combat. It has a big list. You see that?
I always click on buttons that take me
Sorry.
actions in combat.
You see that disengage button?
Yeah.
Okay. So you disengage and you're running away?
Yeah.
Okay. You take your 25 feet, poof, and away you go. You do anything else?
I yell at everybody. Are we all asleep? I don't
No,
know.
everyone's awake. So
Okay.
you guys were packing up your gear. So while you guys were packing up your gear and distracted by that, these guys came up and charged you. Any bonus actions?
What's the bonus action? Is that in here too?
It is. So on your turn you
I'm
can do
usually
an
asleep by now.
on your turn you can do an action, you can do a bonus action, and you can move and you can do a reaction.
I'm done.
Okay. She darts away, nimbly getting away, and Zin, it's your turn.
our opportunity attacks are they they don't happen when you enter someone's range, only when you exit it, right?
Correct.
It doesn't matter.
In towards them, you're like aware and trying to judge them. Whereas if you're just booking it away, then they can hit you from behind. But if you do the disengage, you keep your parry up as you back away and leave.
Okay.
Hey, Benjamin,
Yes.
could you put the cool little map up so we can visualize like who we're hitting and stuff?
Sure. There's not much of a map. We can do something for it. Yeah.
I mean, just like I said, for the visual representation of who's who.
Yeah. Let's go with a. Where's the button? Oh, I'm not in camp. Yeah, I thought I was in campaign.
You also stopped presenting your screen to us, Ryan?
Well, that's because there wasn't anything there.
Okay. There's not a cute map with everyone on it.
There's not, because this is just a side trail, but I will pull something out for you guys.
That's okay. You don't have to.
One. Two. Three.
There's no one for all of them.
What happened to my tokens?
I can do a piece of toast with that in garlic salt and do a butter rice.
Okay.
Do you know what's funny? Look, Mom, look at this. Yeah, look, it's a pig. Remember how we made that? It's gonna be 2 hours.
Z. E. And K.
I'm making a salmon coat. Here you go. Here you go. No. What are you doing? That's what it is, especially that first. I don't know.
There it is. Okay. Player one. Where we present. Okay, and let's grab one of these guys.
Hi, buddy.
Is that loading? So,
I see your cursor, but I don't see anything else.
yeah, it's loading or something. So while that loads, you use the theater of the mind.
Yes. So I imagine since they were all trying to grab Tinks, that they're all very close together.
Yes.
Okay, so and how far away am I from them? Like
10 feet.
Okay, so I use my Dread Ambusher ability.
Wait, you need to back up?
What?
Did you have to back up?
I don't have to, but I'm going to so that I can continue to hit them with arrows. So I'm going to back up so that I'm about 40 feet away from them. So still within an easy shot range, but far enough away that I don't think that they could get to me quickly unless they're like super fast, which I don't know. But so I'm gonna back up about 40 feet away from them, and I'm gonna make two as my the Dread Ambusher skill is just the special action for the first turn. For my bonus action, I'm going to cast Hail of Thorns.
Cool.
So I cast Hail of Thorns, and then I do my regular attack and my bonus attack from the Dread Ambusher skill. For the first attack, so I'm just I'm shooting the one towards the middle.
Okay.
For the first hit, I roll an 11.
That misses.
Okay, for the second one,
Goes
which
wide.
the what?
I said you're a little spooked as they just come up and you whip around and you miss.
And if this one hits, it does an extra 1d8 from the Dread Ambusher. Oh! I got an 8 to hit. It was balancing between 19 and 1. And I went to the 1.
Yeah, you miss.
I miss. That's very frustrating. But I still have a minute for the Hail of Thorns to work.
Yes. Come on, though. Okay. Zen Orc. Orc 3 comes up, and he will. Oh, that's Kai. And he will come up and he runs up to Ender. Says, in Orc, oh, a puny one, and goes and attacks you. A puny halfling. And he does +5. What's your AC, Ender?
My AC, I believe, is 17.
He misses. He comes up with his great axe and swings it towards you, and your axes collide. It is done. Kai, your move.
Our map looker went to be distracted.
I'm sorry, these little creatures are very distracting today. You are the creature. Yeah. Okay, it's just a joke because we're playing D&D. You're my baby. All right. There's 3 of them, and we haven't hit any of them yet.
Ender has hit one of them.
Okay. So you said they're only 10 feet away from me?
Yep.
So to be able to hit them with my longbow, how far away do I have to be from them?
You can hit them 10 feet away. If you're in melee range, it's disadvantage, but if it's you can shoot 10 feet and be just fine.
Oh, okay. So I don't have to back up like Mark did.
You don't have to.
What was the point of him backing up?
To be a further distance away, a little safer out of the fight.
Oh, okay.
Let Ender take that beating.
Then I'm also going to do my spell, Hail of Thorns.
Whoa.
Oh, thorns everywhere.
Thorns galore. And then I'm going to try and hit it with my crossbow. I'm aiming for... Is there an orc? Tinks ran away, so she's not in any danger of any of the orcs, right?
Yeah.
And which one did... I'm going to aim at the one that Ender hit.
Okay.
Or no, the one in the middle, because then the thorns would hit all of them, right?
Ideally, yep.
Are they within 5 feet of each other?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to go for the middle one.
Okay. Shoot.
Ooh, nice. I got a 25.
Nice, you hit. So do your normal damage.
I got 4 damage.
Okay, of the normal shot. Okay. And then you do, is it dexterity saving throw?
Yes, it's a dexterity saving throw.
I do one?
No.
No, every orc does.
You roll a d10, Shell.
What?
Roll a 1d10.
Got a 6.
What do I have to beat?
Is it different for different people? For me, it's 11.
Oh, I can look at shells.
What am I looking at?
The DC on it. If you look at the spell,
I'm looking at it.
D hit / DC.
For me, it says attack / save, Dex
Oh, you
11.
want that? It says Dex 12.
Dex 12. Okay, so they have to do a Dex 12. They all pass. They all get much out of it, but they on a fail they take half as damage. So they each take 3 damage, right? You roll the
I
6.
rolled a 6, yeah, so that would be 3.
Okay. These thorns. You shoot your arrow, and this is high arch. You know, not very high arch because it's kind of point blank. This straight shot, and you kind of shoot the shotgun action, just poof, and you shoot these guys. And the one that Ender has attacked.
Oh, hold on. I also have something else.
You also have something else.
Yeah, in my other, I'm a horde breaker, which is once on each of your turns when you make a weapon attack, you can make another attack with the same weapon against a different creature that's within 5 feet of the original target and within range of your weapon.
Nice. Now, is that a of thorns next time you hit a creature? Oh wait, pause. Okay, so wait, we jumped the gun. So your Hell of Thorns, you spent the action to cast that, which means you can't shoot that round because your action is to cast the spell.
Oh, well, that's silly.
No, it takes a little while to like set up the spell, and then once you shoot next round, then you can hit.
Mine says it takes the casting time is a bonus action, not a full action.
True. Yeah. Thank you. I did not see that. So that's a bonus action, which means
that's a bonus action.
Where is your Horde Breaker? Oh, that's just an other.
It's an other, which is way at the bottom. I think I can do it no matter what. It's like an extra turn to attack always.
It's kind of like my Dread Ambusher. My Dread Ambusher is just for the first turn, but hers seems to be like for every time.
On each of your turns, when you make a weapon attack, you can make another attack with the same weapon against a different creature within 5 feet.
So yeah, you can do that.
So I get to shoot a different creature. So I aimed for the middle one. Now I'm going to aim for the one that he already attacked falls from your thorns. He dies from my thorns?
Yes, because Ender already hit him. He hit him with 12, and then he got the thorns. And then there's the one you attack, so there is still one more.
There's one more or two? Okay, one from not the middle one, but the next one.
Yeah.
Okay, I roll a 16.
You roll a 16. Sweet.
Is it a miss or a hit?
Let me look. I'm still trying to get that map up, and it's not letting me to. That's a hit.
Cool. And I hit him with 4.
4 damage. They all have thorns and arrows sticking out of them.
I shoot spikes and thorns.
The second orc comes up to attack Ender.
I have to go.
Ender 17 and misses. You guys' axes are clashing. Wait, +5. Yeah, 6. Yeah, he misses. And he misses. So it goes back up to Ender. You move. There's 2 of them staring down at you, chuckling at you. Little half orc.
In a rage because of the inept attacks of my friends, I swing my battle axe at the weakest one.
Okay.
And I get a 10.
10 to hit. That misses.
And I am sad.
Beauty strike. Tinks, your move. What's up, Zin?
Nothing. I just wanted to make sure that Tinks wasn't skipped, and I didn't remember her last move because she didn't hit anyone, but that's because she disengaged, so she wouldn't get captured.
Yeah, she did a really good move and disengaged and got away. She is not a upfront person.
Do you know what Delta just used? Army helmet? Tops of line. And then they cut off and they put it on their head.
Did Tinks disappear?
I think she's brushing her teeth, maybe?
Okay.
Why isn't this working? It is your turn, yes.
There's one guy left.
No, there's still two guys.
There's still two guys.
Yep, focusing on Ender.
Oh, they're on Ender now?
Yes.
So they don't see me. I'll shoot one with my crossbow.
Do it.
Because they tried to capture me, and my friends defended me.
That is true.
Okay, so I push the damage one.
No,
not
you
the
push
hit
the
DC.
you hit the you click on the hit DC one.
Okay,
Fire? You think it's fire?
that looks like a different shape. 16.
16 hits.
That's right, it does. I got you, Ender, I say. Pew!
And now you hit the damage.
What?
Now you hit the damage one.
The same button?
No,
Oh.
before you hit the hit that's DC one first, right?
Yeah.
And now you hit the damage button, so the one next to it, the 1d6 plus 2.
Now it's a 4.
4 damage, nice.
Is that even very much, though?
Yeah, that's as much as Rachelle and everyone else is doing.
Oh, okay. I rolled 2. That didn't seem like very much.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not on the high end, but it's good. Anything else you want to do? Any bonus actions or others?
Let me go read my bonus actions. No. No, I think we're good. I'm done.
Okay. Zin, your move.
Draw my bow and I shoot.
Okay,
Oh my gosh, I got a 9.
you miss.
We're just gonna end up wasting this hail of thorns.
You're having flashbacks of orcs and you're a little, off put currently.
Yeah,
Really upset because they snuck up on you and you should have been better than that.
I even just said that we might get attacked by barbarians.
And the orcs popped out. Orc number 3. He is currently engaged with Ender, so he will strike at Ender with his great axe. And that is a miss again. You guys are just clashing your axes back and forth. Kai, your move. Oh, Kai's gone now. Why is the map not loading? She pulls out her bow and she shoots.
Me?
No, Kai.
My turn? Yes.
yeah.
I shoot both of them with my bow and arrows with my special things. I roll a 18
That one hits.
and I score 8 damage on the first one.
Nice, you drop that one.
Then the second roll, I roll a 7, and I missed him because I was too distracted on my first goal.
Oh, look, I hit him. Oh, whoops. Okay. Ender, your move. There's only one up, standing facing you down. What do you do?
I grin and I battle axe him. Oh, yeah, I got a 23.
That hits finally.
And I did 8 damage.
That was enough to finish him off.
Ah! Actually, I did 8, 9, 10, 11 damage. I forgot about my ragingness because I swung so horribly last time.
Finish him off with gusto. You calm after this brief little incursion. You pause for a moment. You don't hear any other sounds or movings. And it seems like this little orc party has dispersed. You guys head off your way?
Yep,
Well-
gotta get to that banshee.
I'm gonna go. Well, first, got to look at the orcs to see if they have any loot.
And take our bows and arrows back.
Now I want to pull my arrow out of the orcs that it killed.
Yep, you can collect half of the arrows you shot. So if you shot one, you get one.
I look for great weapons of power and armor.
Each of them have a great axe on them, and they have their orc armor. So it's definitely looks like an orc, just kind of hides strewn together in different places. There's some jawbones sticking out there, some wood shoved in there, some nice fur, fluffy stuff there. Definitely looks like an orc armor and axes, and that's all they have.
I also go up the hill where they came from, looking
Why?
for more. Well,
Okay.
I want to know how they snuck up on me and where they came from.
Well, are we gonna go kill the orcs now, or are we gonna go to the banshee?
Well, I hate orcs, so I say we kill orcs.
Fine, we'll go to the orcs
But
first.
wait. I mean, how many people? There's like 5 here. We should probably go get the Banshee's power to come fight with us.
The banshee's not gonna fight with us. She's just gonna tell us information in the spell book.
And then help us fight the orcs.
Fine. Let's go talk to this banshee.
Were there any orcish documents that I could read in this orc bloodfest?
No, there's no written letters or anything on them.
Nah.
Do they have any gold or coins or anything?
No, all they had was their weapons on them.
And you said the great axe isn't anything special, nothing better than mine?
Just a standard great axe.
Ugh. Feed them to the wolves.
I let Wolfie have a bit of a snack. I didn't even tell Wolfie to attack this time. I forgot. He
How
just
can you
sat there.
forget your companion?
Oh, I get distracted. Tinks was about to get murdered or kidnapped. I just wanted to get the orcs, and I wasn't thinking.
Yeah. That would have gone completely different if they would have got you.
They had caught me.
Yeah. You're slick with your job.
Thank goodness.
So you guys head on your
Map looker, make sure you mark on the map where this happened so we can come back and find out where it came from.
It's on the whole. It's on the mountains, right next to the old owl well. Right where we already knew where they were gonna be.
Wait, are we south of the owl spot right now? By the slot canyon?
No. It's on the trail. That's like
We're
miles.
on the trail, and the old owl well is to the east.
Yeah.
And so they just came out from their little. They live up in those hills.
Okay.
I don't know exactly where we are on the trail. I imagine we're like
You
2 or
got
3 hexagons away from Coneyberry.
Yep, you're about 2 hexagons away from Conberry.
Yeah,
You're
so-
supposed to be the map looker, Rachelle. You're supposed to know where all the map points are.
right, but Ryan doesn't inform me which hexagon we're on. I'm just guessing. I'm guesstimating which hexagon we're located at.
Well,
Maybe you can tell him. We have more power than we realize.
You do.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, so I imagine we're
yeah,
on the
that's right, Beth. We are the Lords of Phandelver. We have all the power.
Indeed.
we're on the hexagon that's like right next to that big hill mountain, right next where the owl L is.
There we go, Kai. Very nice.
So we're two.
Exactly where you are.
Get the remote and press OK. It's on the couch.
It's on the end
Good.
table.
Spend the day and the evening, the day and the afternoon hiking, following the Triborough Trail, the established path.
You haven't gotten there yet? It's been 3.5 days.
It's been 2 days. This is the third day. And you guys crest a hill and you look in front of you and you see some ruined, charred buildings of the small town that you know to be Coneyberry.
Coneyland?
Coneyberry.
Coneyberry. You walk down the hill into this little town. You can see that there's definitely been a battle here years and years ago, but no one's thought it wise enough to build here again.
We
An
look
outlook for the future kingdom of Phandelver. I claim this.
Oh, Ender.
Playing a little melody in the background of him claiming land.
I head towards the north end of the ruins because that's where they said Agatha would be. So I head towards the north.
Wait. First off, Ender has to stay here so he can perform the ritual of claiming the land for Phandelver while everyone else goes and talks to Agatha.
No.
Yeah, so I
But
head
seriously though, Ender needs to stay here.
No, he just needs to keep his mouth shut. Unless Ender, all of a sudden you can become really, really good at praising and giving compliments and being kind to said Agatha.
I am kind to all my subjects.
You are not. And if you color a subject, that's going to be a problem.
Maybe someone needs to stay and watch Wolfie outside. Or
We don't
where-
even know where said thing is yet. We have to go find it first. We know that it's north of the ruins. So let's just head north.
As you guys commence northward, you follow the main trail. You follow the main street, at least what used to be a street, in the town. And as you come to the outskirts of the town, you survey the land and you can see an obvious trail heading northward into the deep, dense woods. As you walk, the forest gets deeper, gets darker and darker. The forest grows darker as you come in and you wind deeper and deeper into the trees. The trees seem to get thicker and thicker, and vines start popping up over and hanging off the trees. The moss, the usnea is it usnea?
Yeah.
Usnea, old man's beard, starts draping off of all the branches. It gets thicker and thicker, looking as you're walking, as if the trees are getting older and older as more of this usnea is covering the trees.
I collect some of this usnea and put it in my bag in case I need to dress some wounds later.
That's good.
I know it is. I mean, thank you.
As you guys are walking,
Did I put that on my list?
you put usnea. You can just have that in your healers. We can just count that as part of your healer's kit. I think you have a healer's kit.
Okay.
As you guys keep walking, as these trees are growing these longer and longer beards on them, the temperature begins to get colder, and the smell becomes a little more musty as the trees get closer and closer together. As you turn the bend, you look in front of you and you see this woven dome-like shelter in shadows. It seems like it was grown up and over what used to maybe have been a cabin here. There's this woven dome of vines covering this area, and there's a low doorway that leads inside into darkness. What do you do?
Well, I put a torch on and go up close to it and try and see if we can enter.
As we get close, I say aloud, "Isn't this place majestic and beautiful?"
Yes. Very lovely.
You seem convinced, Kai. As you light this torch, the light enters into this humble abode. What used to be the walls have kind of deteriorated into this dome, and there is, through these woven branches, there is what appears to be a well-crafted bed and table, a few shelves and chests, room enough for about one person. As you walk in and start looking around, there seems to be this layer of dust.
Agatha, how are you doing?
Ender, what did we say about silent?
As you guys hear this, you hear this wail, this as from this edge, from above the bed comes this spectral white form of this old, cold, elven appearance. And she screeches up and looks upon you and say, "Do you not know coming in here is death?"
We
I
seek
am all of your foes, but we are friends.
Ender. We seek the wonderful acquaintance of the beautiful Agatha that we have heard so many wonderful tales about.
You foolish mortals. What tales have you heard of Agatha?
Only of thy great beauty and strength and power.
We support the people of Phandelver.
What did you say before the people for Phandelver, Gary?
I said benevolence,
Okay.
as you support the people of Phandelver.
We have come bearing a gift for thee. We hope you will accept it, for its beauty is close to yours. I pull out the brooch and I don't know what the comb. Yeah, I pull out the comb. I don't know if there's a piece of furniture that's near me that I can kind of like set it on, or I reach it out and like I bow my head down and kind of hand it out towards her.
Do a persuasion roll with disadvantage.
I don't know what that is.
Persuasion means you roll twice and you take the lower number.
Oh.
As she's putting out her hands with the thing, I have my harmonica out and I play this like do kind of like presentation sound to make it really exciting.
My lowest was 2 and my highest was 19. So yeah.
That's what you get with disadvantage.
You have to choose the worst one?
Yes, disadvantage.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
That's for the big. You mortals come here and bicker amongst each other and offer me gifts and fight and praise me?
Bicker? What bicker have we done?
Makes us sound bad, Agatha.
Sound bad? You disturb me sleep and come and shout and arrest and come to buy me? You wish to bribe me?
Not bribe you, to beseech you to join our quests.
Join? What would I have to do with you foolish mortals and your quests?
We come seeking knowledge about Bogentil's spellbook.
As do many come to seek the knowledge. But why should I go to you?
We are the Lords of Phandelver, and your great beauty has been sung for ages, and they have sent us to come and beseech you to be the what's a nice way to say mascot? To be the champion of Phandelver.
The symbol. Your beauty and your grace will forever be engraved in the hearts and the memory and the buildings of Phandelver.
Phandelver used to be great. It is no more. It might once be again. How shall I be used to Phandelver? What praise will you give? What boon will you give me?
A statue to your beauty.
And songs to your name.
And glory as the founding lady of Phandelver's rebirth.
And if you do not, what happens if there is no statue?
Well, if we fail in our quest, we will have perished, and you will have gotten your way either way.
My way? What thinks you, the dork, of my ways? Praise and glory? I can see.
Yes. Tinks, sing her a song.
Mm-hmm.
Of her glory.
This little light of thine, she always lets it shine. Agatha's light so bright, she shines and shines and shines. Agatha, the same Phandelver. And everyone survives. We're so happy to have Agatha by our side.
The battle hymn of Phandelver. We will march forth and sing your praises.
So, you erect a shrine for me in Phandelver? You sing praises to my name? And I answer you a question?
Yes.
One question you may ask, only one. If you do not live up to your bargain, you will regret the day you came to Agatha.
Agatha, do we each get one question each, since we will each praise thee and make thy shrine?
No, I will take this. And she comes swooping down you, and her hand comes and envelops the silver comb. And as it passes through you, you just feel this bone chilling icy cold as it envelops your hand. And you get the shudder of pain and death in your hand, and it swoops out the same. One question you may ask. Ask wisely. Only one answer will I give. What be your question?
Hold. Can we confer between each other before we ask it?
That's not. No, hold on. She didn't say that to the. She's saying that to us.
Okay. I'm confused.
I'm sorry.
Your question you ask.
No, okay.
You may ask, and you have asked. You can confer all you wish, and it will give you no help. And she vanishes. Poof.
No, Ryan.
Kaya! And you don't want the High Lord of Phandelver, who convinced the wonderful Agatha to speak with us, as you squander our one question.
I don't think that counts.
Nobody ever does.
That wasn't our question, Agatha.
Here, guys, let's walk out and walk back in. She'll probably forget we were here.
She'll reset.
You guys walk out and walk back in?
Yep.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Let's start stealing stuff. Look for the book.
No, I don't think that's a good idea, Ender.
Well, we got to do something.
Well, let's try talking to her. Agatha, we'd love to hear more about your town and what it was like in its prime. What's this place called? Bloomville? Coneyville? Conetherus? What are you doing? What is the name of this place? I'm trying.
Yeah, you're asking your friends, right?
No, I don't know what I'm doing.
You're talking to your friends, and they listen to you.
I'm talking to a banshee who's not here.
Well, let's go kill some orcs, I guess.
You guys leave the Banshee's lair?
I'm gonna leave a little note.
No, I'm going to look around, see if there's anything interesting in it.
Okay. What are you looking for? And roll an investigation check.
I'm looking for the book. I'm looking for things I can read. I'm looking for something that might call her back, that kind of stuff. And investigation. I got a 6.
You walk around the room, and all the furniture is there, and there's dust upon it. But there doesn't seem to be any effects, any books, any trinkets, nothing except for just the bed, the couch, not the bed, the chest, the what do you call that? The table and the chair.
So if you were a banshee and you weren't sleeping, where else would you hang out?
Can you guys hear Beth?
Yeah.
It's a hard question.
Well, I don't know, like in another realm.
Yeah, that's from. I mean, do we really need to know about this book anyway? What's so special about it? Where's Kai?
She left.
Oh.
Anything else you do?
Go kill some orgs.
And you guys walk out.
Do we want to burn the cottage down?
Say that again, Mark?
I said, did we want to start knocking things over or burning the cottage down?
Yes, you want to knock things over and start like taking the cottage down, like knocking the cottage down.
No, why would we do that? That would make her mad, wouldn't it? I don't want to do that. I'm going to not do that.
No.
Bio break?
Well, we're almost done because it looks like Kyara is hiding in shame.
Hi, Fifi. I can put
I'm
them
gonna
on.
leave a note for Agatha that says,
So we went on this really long quest to go speak to a
Your gummies are all
a
out.
ghost.
Okay.
And the ghost said she'd give us one question, and Rachelle asked if we could ask or if we could talk amongst ourselves and figure out what her question was going to be. And she said, "Sure," and disappeared.
Oh.
It's beautiful.
So, Tinks, what was your note to say?
Dear Agatha, Lauren. No, dear Agatha,
It's okay, you don't have to. I'm just curious.
You know, I haven't looked at the house yet.
It says it's worth 55.
to meet with you. We look forward to seeing you again on our return.
You have to go do course. Yes. And I have to go.
That you
Probably owes a bunch of back tax and
No,
stuff.
it doesn't.
It doesn't?
Family's kept up on the taxes.
You got a beautiful note. What do you put
Oh, 25,000. Oh.
on your bed.
on the bed?
Oh, still, if it's,
Rests
yeah.
around the pillow, and as you walk away out of the room, it seems to disappear.
What disappears?
I also leave a of usnia and a little stone that I picked up on my walk one time, and an acorn, and
For each other.
little gear from one of my tinkering things
Yeah.
With a note on the bed.
with the note on the bed that also disappeared because she takes them because she's happy.
So as you walk out and you left your little gift, there's a little
Bring her over here.
seems to be
Great.
really here in your next to your ear, this cold breath just not freezing
I don't really like a spicy food.
and disappear.
You could put a little bit more, not just a little bit more, and then let. You see them?
Hi, Riley. So, you asked Agatha your question. You guys are headed out. Then asks if you guys want to vandalize the place. Everyone gives a negative. Then, as they walk out, are you still vandalizing it, or are you walking out with the group?
I'm gonna walk out.
Okay.
He burns it down to the ground.
And off you go. You walk back through the darkened trees of the olden trees in Usnia. The light starts to get lighter and lighter as you exit the town. And so as you exit the forest, come into the ruins of Conyberry. You realize that the day is spent and is starting to set. You guys wanted to camp inside the ruins, or you guys heading out?
But we up in our new future outpost.
Is there any night watches? You guys just sleeping?
Lots of night watches.
I'm just gonna go to sleep because I didn't do so well last time. So if I do a night watch, it'll be like the last one.
Andrew takes his turn night watching. What's making Riley laugh?
She sees you guys' faces.
And you spend a restful night. Anything do in the evening or night? Conversations, exploring thoughts.
I'm gonna play some songs hoping that the band should hear my Say thanks for rescuing me, guys, today. I was kind of scary to have those orcs attacking me. I'm grateful for you. And then I drift off to sleep.
Of course, Tinks. We gotta watch out because we're still in Orc so be careful.
Daddy.
We also thank Tinks.
Mommy?
Well, should we call it a night for tonight?
Sounds good to me.
I was done an hour ago, but I stayed up.
Yes, you did. So proud of you, Beth.
Thank you.
And you made Agatha's day.
Good.
Carrie, what time would a good time would you come over tomorrow?
Daddy.